Hello and welcome to the very first video from RGB78, also known as Retro Games Boy 78. So this is my new channel. I also already have a channel called the Gaming Toy Boy. On that channel I look at toys, vintage toys, retro toys, whatever you want to call them. Action Man, Turtles, Ghostbusters, He-Man, anything like that, Star Wars. But this channel is, I thought I'd just dedicate a channel to gaming and dedicate a channel to toys. I was going to originally do both on the same channel, but I thought, well, some people don't want to see video games and others don't want to see toys, so I'll have two separate channels. Anyway, let's get started. So recently we've had some lovely hot weather here in England. Car boot sales are going and I've been to a few, so let's see what I've picked up. So starting off, we have Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. I think this was, this is 2008 Beijing. Not in bad nick, 50p this was. Got the disc and the instructions. So happy with that, looking forward to playing that one. Next up, Mario Kart Double Dash. This was £6. Oh, no, this was £7. Not too bad. I already have it, but this was cheap, so I thought I'd pick it up. It's always good to have a spare, or maybe just resell. Have I focused on that? Yeah, so that one was £7. Another one that was £7 was this one, Pokemon Colosseum, also for the GameCube, Nintendo GameCube. Never played. Well, I've had a quick go on Pokemon 64. Not even sure what game that was. So this will be interesting to have a game on. We've got the instructions, got both the discs. What's that? Pokemon box. So yeah, £7. I think that's not a bad price. So moving on, we have another GameCube. Well, I'm doing them all in things anyway. So we've got another Nintendo GameCube game. This is Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. So this was £4. I originally had the Dreamcast version when that came out. Didn't really get on too well with it, so we'll see how I go with this. Next up, we have Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So I've never played this before. Looking forward to this. A horrible sticker there I've got to take off. So this was £4 as well. Got the instructions, we have the disc. I checked the discs, they're all in good condition. So yeah, £4, very happy with that. So next up we'll have a look at the PlayStation 1 games I've got. So this one is Heart of Darkness. I remember this being planned for the Sega Saturn, but obviously this was right near the end of the Sega Saturn's life, and it never was never made. So interesting to have a go on this. This was £2. With this you get a double disc. Instructions there as well. Next up we have Arcade Party Pack. This is a very good one. We've got I think it's a skateboarding game. We've got Rampage, Smash TV, Super Sprint, Clax and Tubin. So an excellent retro collection here. This cost me £1. Very happy with this. Very looking forward to having a go on these. Yep, so moving on. A very cheap one here. This was 50p. Toka Touring Cars, however you like to say it. Championship, this is the first one. I absolutely loved this game when it first came out. As everyone did, we all used to pass the pad around and have a lot of fun back in the day. So yeah, 50p, I mean I've already got a copy of this, but for 50p you can't say no really. It's worth that just for the box, it's a really nice box as well, so I might actually probably just swap the box out and but yeah, I'll stick that away. And the last PlayStation 1 game is Mortal Kombat 3. I already have this as well, but for £2. Another one that I couldn't leave, just let it sit there. Worth picking up as a spare, as a double, just in case. You never know, you might get some disc rot or something. So we got the disc, we got the instructions, and actually look at the other one, did I? So for £2 you can't go wrong. Excuse me. Next up we have the very one and only PSP game I've bought. I forget how much this was. I think it was 50p. Yeah, Midnight Club. Obviously a racing game. I did have Midnight Club, I can't remember what the name of that was on the PS3. But that's there, 50p, another one, you can't go wrong for 50p, can you? So very happy with that one. So moving on, we have all my PlayStation 2 pickups, and I did get loads of these. These are all very cheap. Most of them 50p, so I've got Devil May Cry, this is 50p. Bit of damage there on the case, and the instructions weren't too great either. As you can see, stuck together there on the front page. For 50p, not too bad. Disc was a little bit scratched on there if I remember, but here we are. 18-wheeler Pro Trucker. Excellent game, originally on the Dreamcast. Then was released on, well, I think it was on GameCube as well as the PlayStation 2. I don't think it made it to the Xbox for some reason. Not 100% sure about that, but I don't think it did. You also got a sequel on the PlayStation 2 as well, which is, I can't remember what it's called now. Route 66 or something like that, I can't remember. But I do have it somewhere. So yeah, happy with that. That was £1. Next up, Super Buster Move. This is 50p. We've got the disc and instructions. Excellent game. Absolutely love the Buster Move series, and so does my fiance. No doubt she'll be wanting to have a go on this. Not too hot on the front cover really, but there you go. Next up we have Metal Gear Solid. It's not a game that I've actually played before. I don't know, it just never really interested me really, but for £1 I thought I'd pick it up, give it a go. Next up we have one of the really rubbish games that I picked up for 50p there. You might as well just give it a go. As you can see, the case is very tight. I've got spare cases sitting around, so I might change that around. It might be a good game, who knows, but probably not. We might look at that at a future date. But yeah, this 50p with instructions, can't go wrong. Now, this is one I've been after for a long while. I've been looking on eBay for ages, trying to get a cheap copy of this. I managed to pick this up for £1. This is one I definitely will be playing, because I'm a very big fan of the Ridge Racer series, especially the originals on the PlayStation. So yeah, instructions as well. Nice disc. Then we have The Getaway, Black Monday, 50p. I think it's sort of like a Grand Theft Auto type game, I think. That sort of thing. Haven't played it. Looks like that on the back, doesn't it? And here's another classic. Burnout Free Takedown. I already have this. Played this to death back in the day. I had it new. I think this is probably my favourite of all the Burnouts. This is also £1. Everything was £1 pretty much, I think. For the PlayStation, £1 or less. Nice disc, nice instructions. Excellent game. Another excellent game here is Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. So this was £1 as well. No instructions in this one, I don't think. Yeah. I already have this one as well. But for £1 you might as well pick it up. Here's another rubbish game I've bought. Well, it might not be rubbish, but it looks like it probably will be. Robot Warlords, never heard of it. This was 50p. Instructions come with it. I don't know if this is like, is it like a, well, I suppose like a mech warrior type game. It might be okay. I'll give it a go anyway. At some point, I've got plenty of others to play before I get to that. And the last one I have is Judge Dredd versus Death. So this is I think this is a first person shooter by the look of it. But yeah, this was another one that was £1. Like I said, they're all £1. But always worth picking up. So that concludes my little pickup video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was worth a watch. Leave comments in the comment section, please, and subscribe if you liked. Like I said, there'll be lots more content coming up, reviews and everything. So I'll see you then. Goodbye for now. Goodbye.